Yo, what is good everyone? It's LJ over here from PlayerEssence.com and welcome to the video that I have here for you guys. So today we're going to be talking about the Nintendo account system that just launched, Miitomo registration that you can also sign up for, and how Nintendo does not need to be afraid of VR for the Nintendo NX if it does launch in 2016. We'll actually get into what an analyst said. So let's go ahead and start off with the Nintendo account system. So right at this point, you can go online and you can register for your new account system. Remember, this is the replacement for Club Nintendo. So there's going to be promotions, discount, bonuses, and it's finally going to tie in all of your systems, everything that you have as far as Nintendo related to one account system, so you don't have to worry about trading in your system and losing your games and things like that. Now I know Nintendo's had some workarounds for that in the past, and currently they do have that, but now this is a foolproof way, just like Microsoft and Sony, to make sure that you keep all your digital downloads and everything like that. So that's going to be rolled out to all the systems, and right now there's really not much you can do on the site. All you can do is register. You can sign up with Google+, Twitter, Facebook, all of that stuff. You can just go right there and sign up for it. You can link your accounts, or you can use your pre-existing Nintendo Network ID that you have on Nintendo 3DS or on the Wii U. And remember, this is also going to link up to PCs and smartphones and the Nintendo NX when that launches. And speaking of smartphones, Nintendo's newest smartphone game, Miitomo, that has pre-registration that you can go and do right at this point. You can go online and you can register for that. That should be launching this March. This is Nintendo's new simulation me type game where you feel different stuff. Plus there's new details and information. I'll have all of that in the description below. You can check it out. You can see where you can register for the pre-registration for Miitomo and all that. If that's something you're interested in, go right ahead. It is going to be a free download, and there's going to be paid add-on content or like clothes or things like that. So once again, English details, screenshots, slideshows, all that will be in the description below. So let's go ahead and move on to the final topic here, and that's how an analyst, and I'm not going to say who it was, I'm just going to have a link in the description below and you can check it out, said that Nintendo should really not launch the Nintendo NX. It would be a big mistake if they launched it in 2016 because of VR devices, not because it wouldn't be ready or because it'll lose their consumer base or people will be upset from the Wii U that it only lasted 4 years, but because of VR, and this is the year of VR. And I have to say, Nintendo should never be afraid of VR. If you look at the game that's running behind me, Super Smash Bros., look at all the franchises that they have at their disposal. Look at all the franchises that they have at their disposal. It's all about bringing out the quality games. It's all about bringing out the quality games, bringing out the functionality, making sure that you're listening to the fans. Those are the things that's going to get you sales. Those are the things that's going to help you. Obviously pushing your brand, pushing what you can do, but launching with what people want. Making sure people are included in those plans, making sure that you have open lines of feedback to where consumers can trust in you again. Those are all the things that Nintendo needs to do. Those are all the things that we see that Nintendo can do. Obviously, Nintendo's working with certain third-party developers to make sure that they have their games ready for the Nintendo NX at launch. And VR, as great as VR could be in the future, right at this point, it is still something that's going to be a little niche. It's still going to be something that's too expensive for most people, especially if you can bring out a Nintendo NX that's $299 or a good price. VR is still too expensive. Think about it, guys. Look at the type of PCs that you need to run the Oculus Rift. They're talking about having a GTX 970 just to start out to run VR. Most people don't have PCs that strong. And if you look at the PlayStation VR, that's still an add-on already to the PlayStation 4. Guys, this is really expensive stuff. It's not going to be something that it's just going to come out and all of a sudden it's going to be dominated by VR. Nintendo can launch the NX if it's ready and they have games in 2016 and not be afraid of VR. And in my opinion, actually, the earlier that they launch the system, when it's ready, obviously, the earlier they launch it, and if it has solid games, that's the better for Nintendo. Just because Nintendo Wii U is not doing that great at the moment. Yes, it's still somewhat profitable for them, but it's time to get the mind share onto a new system, and with hopefully more third-party support, better graphics, better features, and incorporating this awesome new Nintendo account and smartphones, PCs, tablets. It's time to get the ball rolling on that. So that's just my opinion on the matter. If Nintendo is going to wait till 2017 to launch the Nintendo NX, it shouldn't be because of VR. It should be just because they need more time to launch a system and to get more games. It shouldn't be because of VR, because VR isn't that scary at this point. Yes, it can be something that's good in the future. Yes, there can be something that VR latches onto. Yes, there's going to be people that buy it and love VR, but still, it's still way too expensive to be mainstream, and Nintendo already has that mainstream appeal with their franchises. They just need to know how to apply it better and obviously do a couple different things to capture that core audience once again. Because a lot of these rumors are going to say that it's going to be a handheld and a console base. Who knows which one comes out first, but still, if it is just a handheld base that comes out, that's really popular. People love Nintendo's handhelds, and hopefully it can dock as a home console as well, and you can play it from there with a Wii U Pro Controller or something like that. That would be freaking awesome. People would love that, and people still love Nintendo portables. So that's the one thing that people need to realize, this analyst needs to realize, Nintendo portables still do very well. If the Nintendo NX is ready, they're not waiting on VR, or they're not saying, oh, well, we're afraid of VR. That's ridiculous in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button while you're at it, and also subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and please game on. Peace out.